Hey everyone, it's Matt with Mineral Stains. Thank you for attending this video. Today I want to go over temperatures when using potassium silicates. I really feel with doing our own service work in Chicago and other areas, any temperatures above 40 to 42 degrees is the starting point. So theoretically you could stain at 34, 36 degrees above zero. We do not recommend it for several reasons. You're going to go through much more product. It's going to cure much slower. And then you may get imperfections between one wall and then the other, for example. So we do recommend that you start minimum between 40 and 42 degrees. Now, during summer, like these months, our checklist on the how-to section goes up to 87 degrees. There are other manufacturers that actually go up to 95 degrees. We do not recommend these temperatures. I would say the sweet spot is going to be between 70 and about 85 degrees, and you want to continuously work against the sun and work with the shade. Obviously, it's not going to work on the entire project, but you could pick time zones. So let's say the east side is going to get some sun in the morning. You could start on the other side and work your way around opposite of where the sun is going, and then you're continuously working in the shade. The other reason being that I don't want to go above 87 degrees is when the sun directly beats on the brick, stone, masonry, even like a hardy board. You're then, when you plug in a thermometer, you're literally working with about 115 to 130 direct heat of temperature. So as soon as you apply the stain, two things will happen. It's going to bake literally within minutes. Now that does not mean that it's going to cure, and that's the misalignment. It looks like it's dry, but the actual crystallization, known as silicification, it needs time to still cure. When the component, in this case, let's use brick, is about 120 degrees, that process is basically paused until the temperatures reach 90 and below on the brick level, and then it continues to work. So then we think that it looks like it's dry, and a lot of folks will then stain about 4 to 6 hours after, and the product is not fully cured, and we should not be doing a second application. So for that reason, we're very stringent. When you apply the primer, do it between 87 and let's say 70 degrees in a perfect temperature environment. Make sure that your brick or masonry, in theory, is dry. It hasn't rained the day before. If your brick or mortar, for whatever reason, is a little bit more moist, you want to wait a couple days, maybe even 3 days from the last rain storm, to ensure that you have a properly dry surface. So once you apply our primer, Eco Prime, you want to wait 24 hours just to be safe. And remember, if there is very high stringent temperatures, the curing process may now take a little bit longer. It may look like it's dried in 2-3 hours, but it's still working on the inner cavity of the brick, so please keep that in mind. So when it comes to us as mineral stains, we don't want to go past the threshold of 87. If other manufacturers want to go past 90, 95, even 100 degrees, on the silicates, we think that's going to lead to issues down the road, or possible when going with a darker color, you're going to have two different variations. One is drying a little bit slower, the other one is getting baked as soon as it's applied, and then you may have that disparity. Because we need to keep in mind, mineral stains at the end of the day kind of work like staining a piece of wood. Different temperatures, different species of a wood means two different results. So it's a great product. Once it's adhered, cured, you could go up to 150 degrees on the brick level. It's all about when applying, you need to follow the application process to ensure that you're doing it correctly. Thank you for attending this video. Hopefully I got to give you additional information on installation between temperatures. And please reach out to us for more information. info@mineralstains.com. Thank you.